Okay, so now let's start styling this. This might be done in more than one video because there's a lot to style here. But first I want to start with some default styles. So up here, these are like the default styles, more general styles, right? So right under the body, I want to put table and TD and TH and give them a border of 1 pixel solid and whatever this color is, 23, 23, 23. So down here, now we select the table alone. Whoops, I don't know what I just did. Let's fix the spacing. So table, let's give it, let's say is 14 pixels. Oh no. Padding 7 view height and 0. And where is border collapse? Border collapse, and set it to collapse. So what that'll do, if you take off the border collapse and make them have borders, it looks like that. It looks really kind of funky, right? Doesn't look as clean. Okay. Now down here, I want to close these. Just like closing them, it looks cleaner and it just helps me a little bit. Helps me find what I'm looking for easier than looking through all that code. I didn't spell calendar right. So calendar, I'm going to give it a width of 66% and a min height of 100 view height. Display flex. Whoops, why did it do that? Let me close this and reopen it. Sometimes Atom, and look what just happened. Sometimes Atom does that. You'll say like position absolute, and instead of filling out the line, what it'll do is, like when you see the absolute, when you press enter, it'll do that. So it does that a lot. It kind of annoys me. I don't know why it does that. I hope they could fix it. Flex direction column. I don't know if it's just in my head or whatever, but I feel like when you close the file and then reopen it, that sort of maybe stops it from happening. I'm not sure. I haven't really tested it long enough. Okay, but this looks good for the calendar. Let's look at it now. Okay, so let's get rid of these things on the top and bottom. I'm going to copy this calendar just because I'm going to be using it. Calendar, app name, portrait, should be display none. And the same thing, display okay, so I got rid of them. Let's build some more space here. Okay, so calendar,thead, tr, first child, th, and div, display flex, align items to center, and justify content to center. Okay, let's see that. Didn't really change anything. Didn't change too much. So what this is targeting, it's going to the T head right here, and it's looking at only the first TR. And then it's looking at the TH inside it. Then finally it's selecting the div inside the TH. So that's this. And the reason these styles are all needed right here is because afterwards, so if you look here at the month, over here the month has two arrows next to it. So that's how they're all centering them. That's the style it's using. So I'm not going to bring in the icons in this video, but when I do, all you're going to have to do is put them right here and here, and then this style will center them automatically. So the styles are taken care of. Calendar H4. So margin is 0, so I'm just turning off the margin. H4s have some margin automatically, so that's what that's doing. That's just resetting it. So okay, so that's what that's like. Font size 1.4, view width, and the font weight will be 300. Okay. I keep forgetting that I have that copied. H3. Font size will be 2, view width. Font weight 700. So let's see what that's selecting. So that's this. Margin 0. Padding 0 and 2, view width. Display inline block. Alright, let's see what this is like. Probably be okay, so yeah, that's what it looks like now. So right now the calendar, the top is more like the size that they should be, these two first things, but everything else is smaller, so they look huge, but they're not huge. It's just that all these other things here are really small. So once the calendar grows to be this full size, then these will not look so big. Okay, and lastly, this is gonna be the last style I add in this video, then we'll just continue in the next one. Okay, font size 1.7, view width, and this is styling these guys, the Sunday, Monday to Saturday. So the font size 1.7, font weight 300. That was weird there. Anyways, felt like something was wrong there. Padding 8 pixels, 0, 5 pixels. And the border bottom 1 pixel, solid white. And this is also important. Okay, so this looks a bit more normal. The size does, at least. In the next video, we will continue styling this. All these little individual day styles will get the size right. The numbers will be aligned properly. There'll be a bit of an animation over them, and everything else that we're going to do. So you notice when you hover over them, the numbers get a bit bigger. So we're going to do that. Anyway, so that's all for the next video. I'll see you there.